makes great tools for making your favorite breakfast dishes. Whether you prefer a quick microwave breakfast or love to make special treats, you'll find what you need at the Nordic Ware Factory Store. Get a head start on the day with breakfast from the Nordic Ware Factory Store in St. Louis Park.
Okay, it is Monday. You guessed it. It's time for our Monday night meal. This is always a quick and easy recipe. Chef Daniel Green is here. He's making a creamy cottage cheese chicken broccoli bake. Boom.
Hi, good to see you.
So
I'm
nice
guessing
to
the
have you.
process will be much quicker than the actual title.
Actually, yeah, there's not much cooking involved, to be honest. It's a bit of a dump. Well, there's a bit of a trend going on Instagram and TikTok, which are these cottage cheese like flatbreads, but they do have a lot of cheese, and we're okay with fat, I guess. But I came up one with, by chance, using the leftover rotisserie chicken.
Oh, yeah.
It is brilliant, and it brings that chicken back to life. So that's the star of this.
Okay,
actually.
plus everybody loves like a little hot dishy casserole kind of a thing. It's like comforting and it's so easy.
It really is leftovers.
Okay.
I mean, I'm old enough to know cottage cheese was a thing one day, and then it went away, and no one really did much with it. And now we're going to blend it up. So
It's
we've
very
got,
hot right now.
It is, isn't it? And that's a fat-free one. We've got eggs, we've got rotisserie chicken, some cooked broccoli. So it's kind of an idea of what you should do with your leftovers.
Okay.
But when you look at this in the refrigerator the day after, it's like, what are you going to do with it?
It's sad. And the thing is, like, you're so right about like bringing it back to life, because if you just like, I don't know, pop a few pieces in the microwave or something, it's tough.
I know.
It's dry.
Yeah.
You're like, it's edible, but it's not that good.
It's 100% like you have it because it's there. There's no enjoyment. So I'm going to hopefully change that. And if you've got any rotisserie chicken and it tastes brilliant the first day, maybe it's that lovely Costco one, but then you've got it the next day, what are you going to do? We're going to take some cottage cheese and eggs. It's that simple.
Okay.
And you're going to blend it up to really smooth.
Oh,
He did the one-handed crack.
I noticed. Did you? I was hoping that you noticed.
And the yolk didn't crack.
That's what Ben does, and it makes him very proud when he shows off that skill on the show.
You want to have the oven nice and hot, so you want to do it about 380 degrees. I'm using a smallish kind of baking tray. If you wanted to do a bigger one, it could be more of a flatbread. I've done it a little bit more like a quiche.
Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of how you can do that. So we'll put that in there.
This looks great.
Then I'm going to take this chicken and I'm just going to cut that up a bit. Do you mind pouring that in there? It just goes in there.
Happy to do it.
And the other thing is, you want to put some pepper on it, but you don't want to put salt. There is salt in cottage cheese, and when you have it really kind of condensed like that and blended, you really don't want to have any extra.
Oh my gosh, interesting.
Yeah. So you don't want to add any extra salt. There's enough in there, and there's probably enough sodium in this chicken, to be fair.
Yeah, probably.
So you just you can use that shredded, you can just pop it in there.
Oh my gosh, this is
okay. So you're not
easy.
making like bite size. You're making like strips.
Yeah, I am, because I want to keep it where it's kind of moist. So you don't want it over. If you do it shredded, it's going to be quite thin. Okay. I want to have it where it actually keeps the moisture in.
Okay.
So we're going to pop that in there.
All right.
And then I should have a little napkin. Do you mind? So what we'll do here, I've just cut these broccoli florets into just half, so they look a little bit pretty.
Wait, this is seriously all you're doing?
I know, this is so easy.
This is genius.
Do you know, I know again I'm going back to cottage cheese and my age, but there used to be a thing that we were careful on what fat we had, because I've always done the healthy.
Right.
I do see a lot of recipes where they just call something really healthy and then they overload it with cheese, and it's like, that really is high saturated fat.
Yeah.
So you don't need to put any cheese in this whatsoever. You could do a sprinkle, maybe a light mozzarella, because you can really make it exactly as you want.
But maybe you wouldn't want something super salty if the cottage cheese is already salty.
That's true.
Exactly, you don't want anything else. I think it's like that. And then you find beautiful Greek olive oil.
That looks gorgeous.
Oh,
It
that
really
looks
is. Look at the
great.
colour of this.
Oh my
See that?
gosh.
See, now we're going to kind of make it a little bit more Mediterranean.
Yes.
Got a little bit of flavour there. Did you put pepper in there?
I did. Yep.
Yeah, pepper's in.
And then how long do we have?
And then that's it. And then it just goes
No,
right
we
in
got
the oven.
time.
We've got time. Good. Okay.
What do you have going on in there?
I already made it.
TV magic.
No way.
Oh,
So
look at
this is how
that.
it comes out.
This is so cool.
Take a look at this. It really, I mean, that chicken becomes so moist. It's amazing how that comes out,
Oh my
because that
gosh,
chicken
no,
is really
it's anyway.
fabulous.
Wow.
Well, do you know how this happened? Let's be honest. I was in here not that long ago.
Yeah.
We were just talking after the show, and I was telling you about it. You're like, you've got to come in and make
I
this.
know, I know. This is just so genius, and it's super simple. I love this idea of like using the eggs, of using the cottage cheese, and some people don't think they love cottage cheese, I think, because it's more of a texture issue when it's
Absolutely.
just
Correct.
cottage cheese.
Absolutely.
But when you're using it blended in on something, it's such a great source of protein. and then you don't have that texture.
It is that. It is just doesn't have a lovely flavour on its own. But you would never know that was cottage cheese if you didn't know. You
Right.
know,
Oh my
maybe
gosh.
a cream, maybe a...
Oops.
I got to be honest, when you emulsified that and you blended it all together, I actually thought that looked kind of appetizing because I'm like, those look exactly like the protein shakes
like a
I would drink all the time.
Yeah.
Kind of like just a regular smoothie.
That is delicious.
Isn't
it's
that
like
interesting?
light. It's almost souffle-like.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it is just so great. You could have this for breakfast.
Yeah.
I feel like once you kind of get this base idea down too, you could have a lot of fun with creativity with different
Oh my
things
goodness!
you could put in there.
Put tomatoes in there. You could put leftover vegetables. You could do any protein. You could do turkey. The other thing I would do, and there is a different way of doing this, if you did it on that big baking tray and you do it flatter, do it really thin. Turn the oven up a bit. Do it about 400, and then get it a little crispier.
Yeah.
And it doesn't kind of come out quite like a flatbread, but it does give a little bit more of that feel.
Can I tell you, I actually like it with the broccoli bites more.
Yeah.
So good.
I don't know how it elevates it, but it makes it even better.
Yeah, it was. I thought when I saw how to use a leftover rotisserie chicken, I don't know how it happened. It happened by chance that I used it in this cottage cheese.
Yeah.
I was like, what? It was the best thing in it.
This is
Yeah,
genius.
good
Genius.
job.
Daniel,
You guys
good
have to try this. So
job.
thanks again
Wow.
to Nordic Ware for presenting our Monday night meals. And we've got this recipe posted on our website if you want to give it a try as well.
I think that's very kid-friendly too. All right.